20 signs a married man is falling in love with you. Is the married man in your life acting differently around you? Maybe you've noticed little things, compliments, lingering glances, or unexpected kindness that leave you wondering, could he be falling for me? It's a tricky and delicate situation, but the signs can be there, hiding in plain sight. In today's video, we'll explore 20 signs that a married man is falling in love with you. From subtle gestures to bold moves, we'll unpack what his actions might truly mean. But the question remains, are these behaviors just friendly, or is something deeper brewing under the surface? Get ready for some surprises, and if you find this content insightful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to PSY Insight for more fascinating explorations into love, relationships, and emotions. 1. He compliments you. Has he been complimenting you a little too often? A compliment here and there is friendly, but when a married man starts noticing details that others overlook, it could be a clue that you're more than just another person in his life. Maybe it's the way you carry yourself, how you handle difficult situations, or even your smile, whatever it is. He's paying attention. Does he make a point to tell you how great you are, even in moments that seem insignificant? When his compliments go beyond the surface and feel unusually heartfelt, it might be because you're becoming a focal point of his attention. But here's the real question. Are these compliments genuine admiration from a friend? Or is he expressing feelings he's too afraid to acknowledge openly? The next time he praises you, ask yourself what's really behind his words. 2. He displays dominant body language. Have you ever noticed how he stands a little taller or steps in a bit closer when you're around? When a man displays dominant body language, like puffing out his chest, leaning in, or holding a strong stance, it's often a sign he's trying to impress or protect you. Maybe he makes bold gestures, commands attention, or positions himself between you and others. He could be subconsciously signaling that he wants to be noticed, or even more, he wants to be in control of the space around you. But is this behavior just a way of boosting his confidence? Or is he trying to send you a subtle message about his feelings? Could it be that these seemingly small actions reveal more than even he realizes? The next time you catch him in these power poses, ask yourself, is it just friendly posturing, or is there more going on beneath the surface? 3. He maintains eye contact. Have you caught him holding your gaze a little longer than usual? Eye contact can be incredibly telling, especially when it lasts beyond the casual glance. When a married man maintains deep, prolonged eye contact, it can feel like he's searching for something in your eyes, or maybe trying to convey something he can't say out loud. Does it seem like he's lost in thought, or perhaps trying to read your reaction to him? Those lingering looks can make the simplest conversations feel charged with unspoken tension. But what's really going on? Is it just a friendly connection, or is he unable to look away because he's falling for you? Eye contact is one of the most powerful nonverbal cues of attraction. So the next time his eyes lock onto yours, think about what he's really trying to say without speaking a word. 4. He buys you gifts. Is he suddenly surprising you with thoughtful gifts? Whether it's a small token like your favorite snack or a more meaningful present tailored to your interests, a married man giving you gifts is rarely just a casual gesture. It's his way of showing that you're on his mind even when he's not around. The gifts themselves might not be extravagant, but the thought behind them can speak volumes. Why is he going out of his way to buy you something? Is he trying to make you feel special? Or is he using these gifts to express feelings he can't quite put into words? And the bigger question, is he doing this because he genuinely cares about you as a friend? Or is it his way of deepening an emotional connection? The next time you receive a gift, consider what it really represents. Could this be his attempt to show you that you mean more to him than he's letting on? 5. He tries to help you. Does he offer help before you even ask for it? When a married man consistently finds ways to assist you, it's a sign that you've become a priority in his life. Whether he's lending a hand with a project, offering advice, or just being there when you need emotional support, his eagerness to help could indicate more than just friendly concern. He might see these moments as opportunities to spend time with you, strengthen your bond, or prove his reliability. But is he simply being a good friend? Or is this his way of inching closer emotionally? Helping is a subtle yet powerful way to show someone they matter, especially when it involves going out of one's way. So the next time he offers assistance, ask yourself, is he just being kind? Or is he hoping that his acts of service will bring him closer to you in ways words can't? 6. Flirting. Flirting can be playful, but when it comes from a married man, things can get complicated. Does he tease you in a light-hearted way, drop flirty compliments, or find reasons to touch you? even briefly? These small gestures can feel harmless, but when they're coming from someone who's already in a committed relationship, they may carry more weight. His flirty behavior might seem like fun, but could it be a sign that his feelings are crossing a line from friendship to something more? Why is he engaging with you in this way? Is it just playful banter to keep things interesting? Or is he testing the waters to see how you'll respond? Flirting can be a way to build intimacy without saying too much, but does it mean he's falling for you? Or is he just enjoying the thrill of the interaction? The next time he flirts, consider what his real intentions might be. 7. He spends quality time with you. Time is one of the most valuable things a person can give, and if a married man is consistently making time to be with you, it's a strong sign he's emotionally invested. Whether it's grabbing coffee, engaging in long conversations, or planning outings together, these moments reflect his desire to be close to you. He may even shift his schedule or make excuses to spend more time around you. Quality time often signals that you're becoming a priority in his life. But the lingering question is, does he value your company as a friend? Or is his growing affection pulling him away from his existing commitments? 8. He touches you. Physical touch is a powerful indicator of attraction. If a married man initiates small, seemingly innocent touches like a hand on your arm, a pat on the back, or brushing up against you, it could mean he's seeking a deeper connection. These touches may feel casual at first, but if they become more frequent, or if there's a lingering quality to them, it could be a sign that his feelings are becoming more intense. Touch is a way to bridge emotional distance, and it can communicate affection in a way that words can't. But is his touch just friendly, or is it an indication that he's feeling something more? 9. He asks questions about your life. When a man starts asking detailed questions about your life, your past, your goals, your interests, it's because he wants to know more than just the basics. He may be trying to understand what makes you happy, what you dream about, and what your personal experiences have been. This curiosity shows that he's thinking of you beyond the surface level and may even be imagining what it would be like to be a bigger part of your life. But is he just being friendly and interested? Or could this be a sign that his emotional attachment to you is growing into something more complex? 10. He keeps coming by you. Have you noticed that he's always conveniently around? Whether it's at work, in social situations, or seemingly random run-ins, it may not be a coincidence. A man falling in love might accidentally bump into you more often than you'd expect. This could be his way of creating opportunities to interact without making it too obvious that he's seeking you out. The more he shows up in your space, the more he's trying to stay connected with you, even in subtle ways. But the question remains, are these encounters really accidental, or is he orchestrating opportunities to be near you? 11. He loves talking to you. When a man is falling in love, he will relish every conversation with you. He may initiate conversations frequently, keep them going longer than necessary, and actively listen to what you have to say. These aren't just small talk. These conversations feel meaningful to him, as they're his way of connecting with you on an emotional level. He'll seek out opportunities to engage in dialogue, whether it's through texts, phone calls, or face-to-face interactions. But does he simply enjoy your company? Or is he starting to see you as someone he wants to share more of his emotional world with? 12. He prioritizes you over others. When you start noticing that he's choosing to spend time with you over others, it's a significant sign. He may pass up plans with friends, miss family gatherings, or rearrange his schedule to fit you in. When a married man starts prioritizing you, it could indicate that his feelings for you are starting to outweigh his other commitments. This shift in priorities suggests that you're becoming a central part of his emotional life. But is he neglecting his other relationships to pursue something more with you? And what does this mean for his marriage and personal life? 13. He remembers what you like. When a man remembers the little things, like your favorite book, a story you told him months ago, or even your go-to-coffee order, it shows that he's paying close attention. This attention to detail indicates that you're frequently on his mind, and he's likely making mental notes about the things that make you happy. Remembering small details may seem trivial, but it's often a sign that he values you more than a casual acquaintance would. But is he just being thoughtful? Or could this be a sign that he's emotionally invested in you in a way that goes beyond friendship? 14. He smiles around you. A genuine smile can reveal a lot about how someone feels. If he can't stop smiling when you're around or seems to be in an unusually good mood whenever you interact, it could be because your presence genuinely makes him happy. His happiness in your company may be difficult for him to hide, and it might show in the way his face lights up when he sees you. But is this joy merely the result of enjoying your company? Or could his smiles indicate that he's developing romantic feelings for you that he hasn't yet expressed? 15. He makes excuses. Does he keep coming up with random reasons to call, text, or see you, whether it's asking for your opinion on something trivial, seeking help with a small task, or accidentally running into you? These could be subtle attempts to stay connected with you. These little excuses allow him to be around you without making it obvious that he's trying to spend more time with you. The more excuses he makes, the more it might reflect his growing attachment. But the question is, are these just convenient opportunities, or is he going out of his way to be close to you because he's falling for you? 16. He checks you out. If you catch him checking you out or his gaze lingers on you longer than usual, it's a clear sign of physical attraction. He might glance at you when he thinks you're not looking, or you might notice that he quickly looks away when your eyes meet. These subtle acts of admiration suggest that he's attracted to you in more than just a friendly way. The physical attraction may be something he's trying to keep under wraps, especially since he's married, but his lingering glances give him away. But is this attraction just physical, or is it tied to deeper feelings of affection? 17. He doesn't say I love you. One of the most intriguing signs is that despite all of his actions showing affection, he may never directly say I love you. This could be because he's wrestling with the complexity of his emotions, especially if he's trying to keep his feelings under control due to his marital status. He might avoid expressing love verbally because it makes things too real, or because saying those words could open the floodgates to emotions he's not ready to confront. But why is he holding back? Is it because he's trying to protect himself or you from the potential fallout of his growing feelings? 18. He initiates conversations. When a married man constantly initiates conversations with you, it's a sign that he's thinking about you often. He might text you just because, call to check in, or start chats about random topics just to stay connected. This initiation shows that he values your interaction and wants to keep the lines of communication open. It's not just about the content of the conversations but the fact that he's going out of his way to talk to you regularly. But is this just friendly interest? Or could his frequent communication be a way of staying emotionally close to you because he's falling in love? 19. He is always available to help. No matter how busy he is, if he's always there when you need him, it's a clear sign that he's prioritizing you. Whether you need a ride, advice, or even emotional support, he's quick to offer his help. A man who consistently makes himself available is showing that you're important to him, and he's willing to go out of his way to prove it. His willingness to help, even at the expense of his own time, reflects his growing attachment. But is he just being supportive as a friend? Or is his constant availability a sign of something deeper, like love? 20. He makes time for you. Making time for someone is a significant act, especially for a married man who likely has other commitments. If he's consistently carving out time to be with you, it means you're becoming a priority in his life. He may cancel other plans, rearrange his schedule, or even take time away from family responsibilities to be with you. This consistent effort to spend time with you is one of the strongest indicators that his feelings are shifting from platonic to romantic. But is he making time because he values your friendship? Or is it because he's falling in love with you and can't stay away?